Good morning. This is DC Danton, Crow Crusader. It's the 5th. I haven't posted my 4th of July video yet from yesterday's feeding, but I'll get to it later today. Took out a friend who's rather suffering, had his car taken away, great bird lover. He's rescued a number of birds in his life. And there's sunflower seeds. And they impounded his car because they wanted him to change his license plate. And he didn't have the fee for that. So they kept adding more fees and more fees. And then they took the car away from him. And he's not a person of good health, and it was just a terrible thing what they did. Okay, so been close to a year now, and I made out to take him for a picnic in a very beautiful scenic spot not far from here, overlooking the valleys. And it was a very nice thing to do. I mean, he had a very good time, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's how we celebrated our 4th of July yesterday, with friends. The weather was a little bit tenuous, but in the end, the sun came out, and the heavens broke. The clouds parted, and it was a beautiful day. Ended up being a beautiful day in the evening. So, all in all, it was a very nice 4th of July. No family, which is kind of sad, but we're used to it. It's been that way now for me for 14 years. For Bryant, over 40 years. So, but it doesn't always have to be that way. You don't need to lose your culture and your identity just because you're living in a foreign country. You can still celebrate those holidays, but it is much more difficult because it's, more and less you'd have to work. The rest of your family members may not, if you're integrated, multicultural family, may not understand. It's very difficult, but we celebrated in a good way with a very dear friend, an animal lover, and overall huge animal lover, like you are subscribers and myself, and that's what's important. So our pigeons are here. I don't see Georg Schmidt here right this moment, but he's got his van parked somewhere because it's Friday. Yeah. No chicken today. No chicken today. Oh, look, there's our little Luca. Luca baby. Hi, sweetie pie. Hi, honey. Yeah, I got some good dinkle in here. One of our wonderful friends and subscribers. I got a nice bag of dinkle, and God bless those people who helped me out with the bird food, because with all the expenses coming up in the move, I just wouldn't be able to feed them the way I have been in the past. But thanks to them, I'm able to do it in the highest quality possible. I think that's Petey on the field. Got some wonderful little grain balls here. Got a little cheese in here. You see how they love the cat food. They want that protein. They want it. Okay. Cashews. There's Jeremy's here. Jeremy's here. Jeremy the hawk is here. I heard him up above. I'll grant you. I put out between any given time between 14 and 16 eggs per day. So I do spend a lot of money on eggs. Okay guys. 9 silver gulls. That mule gull that used to come no longer comes. Hasn't seen him in a month or two. So I also got muesli in there since I don't have any seed. There's Jeremy. Looks like Jeremy grabbed a piece of cheese. So one package of cheddar that expired. It's still good though, there's no mold on it or anything. It expired by 2 days. Anything expires in our house, Brian gets very upset because he says that's just the sale date. You can use it for another week or two after that. But as soon as it expires, it's up for grabs for the birds, where DC Danton is concerned. Okay? The birds are going to get it if it's good for the birds. Cheese they're lactose intolerant. Cheese isn't a good thing to give to them on a daily basis, but the birds love it. It's a treat for them. At the end of the day, it's protein, but it's only and very, very seldom do I give that to them. Charlie was the one who loved his cheese, but it's not particularly good for birds. It won't hurt them. They love it, but they love a lot of other things too, like sausages full of salt and nitrates and so forth. Not good for them. And they love chips, also full of salt. Look at that little sparrow there. Look, wants to get in there and get something. That's probably Petey. But as a treat, once in a blue moon, maybe twice a year, it's okay to give it to them. And believe me, not one bird gets all the cheese. I put it in small bits. Everybody gets a little piece, so it's not dangerous. And if you look on the internet, it says cheese is one of the things that crows love best, and it's true. The gulls love it as well, but only very, very small amounts. Because birds are lactose intolerant. So, tastes good, love it, probably gives them some energy, but they may get a little diarrhea